Welcome back to the weekend edition. My name is Dr. Kingori. Our subject on the show tonight is water, and our guest on the show coincidentally was born at the source of the River Nile in Jinja, Uganda. So I guess alikuja na maji. Ababu na mwamba honorable. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Asante sana. I'm glad to be here.
After the launch of the Labour Party, umekuwa chini ya maji sana. So tumekuleta juu ya maji. Yes. What did you do? How did you manage kucheza na hiyo story ya maji na mkamalizana nayo once and for all?
If anybody were to ask me,
yes,
my greatest achievement as a representative of the people of Budalangi,
yes,
I would definitely, without a doubt, without hesitation,
yes,
finger the reduction of the flood risk.
You grew up in Budalangi, first of all?
Yeah, I am a country boy. I am a village boy.
Na hii kizungu mnatoanga wapi? Yes.
The people of Budalangi,
yes,
wamechanuka. I'm just a microcosm of the people you'll find in Budalangi.
Okay, so
back to floods.
Yes, back to floods.
Back to floods.
Before even we get back to floods,
yeah,
you're a very brilliant lawyer. First of all, you hold a master's degree of international law from Washington University College. I don't know.
American University, Washington, D.C.
Yes. Then, yes. You also hold, you're also a student leader from Nairobi University,
yes,
and you also hold a black belt.
They say it's University of Nairobi, not in Nairobi University.
Okay, University of Nairobi.
University of Nairobi, yes.
And you also hold a black belt. But hapo tuko sawa, I'm also wearing a black belt. Yes.
I love this guy.
Hey, tell us about, why do you need a black belt, Mheshimiwa? That was before you got to parliament.
Especially after I got to parliament.
After you got to parliament?
Yeah, I mean, you saw people's sins being washed away with water.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to be caught by surprise. No, but that's a joke.
But where were you? I know. But I was heading to where were you when that was happening? You know,
I was in the house.
When you represent tuko juu?
No. Yes. It really was a disgusting sin. Yeah. Absolutely disgusting.
But why would you go practice how to beat another human being?
That is for self-protection, self-preservation. Have you ever heard of a man called Hobbes?
Yes.
Hobbes.
No. But then,
self-preservation really is at the heart of every animal, especially
so it's just for
self-preservation, self-protection, and also just for fitness.
Just walk around town, counting,
looking fit.
Ogopa. No one would even come to compete against you in the next election because they wouldn't beat you.
Come on. That's wicked pride.
Thank you for mentioning that on the weekend edition.
Yeah.
Turudi kwa maji.
Yes.
Turudi kwa maji. What was the strategy? How did you come to stop the floods? And do you even have a strategy on how to use the rainwater?
One of my motivation for going to Parliament really was to be part of the solution, be part of finding a lasting solution to this challenge. And so, without a doubt, I would say our greatest achievement over the last 10 years that I've been in Parliament has been to drastically reduce the risk of floods. And we have achieved that, and that's why for the last 7 years, we now see floods on TV. Yes. We see floods in Mombasa, we see floods in Garissa, we see floods in Nairobi, Narok, and other places.
And you're happy to see that,
we are very,
that was us.
No. We actually, the other day when there was a flood a very bad flood in Nairobi, in parts of Nairobi, I gave Kidero a call.
Yes.
And I told him, Bwana Governor, arrange a study tour to Budalangi. Because they'll find what you're calling a strategy.
Yes.
And indeed we have had, initially we had a 5-year strategy, which we then escalated to 10 years. And it is a cocktail of interventions. One, we installed a digital system. It's basically an alarm system.
Okay.
There's an alarm system that will...
To tell people to run, water is coming.
You see, initially,
yes,
people would be taken by surprise. When I was at the University of Nairobi, a friend of mine used to joke that if you lived in Budalangi, you sleep in your bed, unalala chonjo, unalala chonjo, you sleep on the edge of the bed with one foot hanging, okay? Yes. So that just in case it flooded while you are asleep, the foot will be able to detect the water.
So that was the analog detector?
Yes.
Okay.
Before the water reached the bed.
Okay.
No, it was that bad. It was really that bad.
Actually, I think that should be analog.
Analog. Don't you just love this guy? No, so this system was intended initially for early warning. So initially, or at the beginning of this whole process, that would enable us to do interventions, like evacuate people, evacuate property, and basically be prepared to deal with the risk.
And with that solution, what you did in Budalangi, will it work for Nairobi?
It is, every area is unique. When you go to a place like Holland, sluice gates and giant dikes work for them.
Okay.
You come to Budalangi, dredging of the river canal, of the delta, and what is called river training, those artificial canals, work for Budalangi. If you come to a place like Nairobi, you would want to invest in drainage. Nairobi is one of those cities in the world that just has a lousy drainage system. And that's why any little rain in this town floods the city.
Mm-hmm. Blame someone. Blame someone. Blame someone. Blame the Kidero, Governor Kidero has some drums. Blame something.
No. I wouldn't want to blame one person, because this is a problem that
blame
has
two people.
You see, this is a problem we have had for a long time. The managers of this city over the years are all to share the blame, including Kidero. Because when Kidero became governor, one would have expected that among the first things he would have done would have been to invest in a very swift system to deal with drainage in Nairobi. He has not. Okay. I hope that if he gets re-elected, or whoever gets elected after August 8th.
Tell him with that face, that anger face.
You. If you get elected, re-elected rather, or whoever gets elected.
That's a very big if.
No, it's an if. Okay. You got to find a way to fix drainage in Nairobi. And you can learn one or two things from Budalangi. Actually, I'll host you in Budalangi for free. By the way, I want all these guys to be my guests in Budalangi in December this year.
Yeah, sure.
We have a beautiful thing there called Isambo Beach Carnival. You know there are beaches in Budalangi?
Yes. Do you have
beaches
a lagoon?
In Lake Victoria?
We have a lagoon.
We can shoot this show in Budalangi on Bukoma Beach during the Isambo Beach Carnival in Budalangi.
Can you make that happen?
Yes. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Ebu jisifu kwa hii kamera kidogo. Just praise yourself. Have a moment with yourself as we sign out. Say something yako. Say, this is your moment.
This camera?
Yes, this camera.
I just talk about myself.
Yes, talk about yourself.
I'm the quintessential epitome.
No.
Let us download.
Yes, download.
Tushuke ngazi kidogo.
Yes. Nikifanya hivi unashukisha kizungu kidogo.
I'm a living symbol. Yes. I'm a living symbol of the words of Eleanor Roosevelt. She was a one-time first lady in the US, and she said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." The future belongs to those who believe in the future of their dreams.
What of those people who have nightmares?
I am a dreamer. I have always been a dreamer. From the days when I was a village boy growing up in Budalangi. You're right, I was born in Jinja on the banks of the River Nile. But I grew up in Budalangi, went to primary school in Budalangi, but I've always dreamt big. And I have always believed that you are the size of your dream. You dream small, you will remain small. You dream big, but then you are a dreamer too. Look at this show. You must have dreamt this. I mean, wicked.
Thank you.
Wicked.
Thank you.
It is so wicked.
That's very...
I love this show. And I'm sure everybody here loves this show.
Yes.
It's a fantastic show.
They really do.
Congratulations.
Thank you. They make big sacrifices on the show too.
Yes.
Umemaliza kujisifu?
No. Yes. Let me finish. Let me finish by saying that I want to tell any young Kenyan out there,
yes,
that dream big. Do not be afraid to dream big, and do not be afraid to chase your dream, whatever your circumstances.
Yes.
But whatever your achievement, remember, patience, humility, the good old hard work are irreplaceable. And above everything else, respect. Respect yourself and respect others.
Thank you. Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Thank you very much. That's it for the weekend edition. My name is Dr. Kingori. See you next week.